We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you some more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got another Shadow Pokemon in the form of Meditite. And we also got Quillfish. I forgot about Quillfish. So yes, we got two new Shadow Pokemon, and I believe that leaves us with only two left to get here, which is nice. I don't think she has it. I don't think Ryder Sosh has it. Go figure that one out. She does not. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. Was Dunsparce the one I forgot? It would be very ironic if it was. Oh my god, it was. Oh god, okay. Dunsparce is a Shadow Pokemon. The most useless, forgotten Pokemon that has ever existed is still the most useless, forgotten Pokemon that has ever existed. Even after Gen 9 gave it the Dunsparce. I don't understand. Like, people complain constantly that I can't catch all the Pokemon in the new games. And I'm like, you really want to catch Dunsparce again? Like, there's some part of you that's saying, I actually don't mind going out and catching Dunsparce to add to my collection. It's fucking Dunsparce. The only thing it has going for it is if it has Serene Grace for an ability, which even then is not guaranteed. My god. Fluffy, get out of here, dude. You're getting pummeled. Croconaw. Bad idea to put you out against Mareep, but I don't think that Mareep's long for the world, to be honest with you. Alright. Let's get Croconaw. A, some experience, and B, just some time in the sun, because he's just getting left behind. You're telling me that thing was going to use Thunder Shock on Fluffy? This game's a cheating piece of shit sometimes. Alright, whatever. Yeah, cool. Tag team my one Pokemon that has not had any fucking time in the sun today, you jackasses. Alright, get rid of that Mareep. Just get rid of it. I don't need any more electrical mayhem coming from that damn sheep. Alright, Espeon. Why is it fucking Cacnea? Why is it always a fucking grass type? Whatever. Alright. Well, you're about to fall asleep, Espeon. Let's not say we did. Actually, I don't really care one way or another, but just get that fucking Cacnea out of here, please. Why? Why, though? Why? What? You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'll take it not hitting my frickin'... What's it called? I will take it not hitting Espeon with Pin Missile. Even though that would have done a shit ton of damage. Whatever. Don't care. Alright. I guess we'll just go Surf and we'll call Espeon. There you go. So isn't it nice when Yawn is just so freaking useless? Oh, holy shit, that was scary. Oh god. Oh god. Of course it was a critical. Oh, thank god Dunsparce is tanky as fuck. Croconaw, buddy. Come on. You gotta pull your weight around here, boy. I'm still using it, but still, that was just dumb. Oh, critical hit. Oh, so cool. It's gonna be a critical hit, guys. I'm Dunsparce. I can't do anything in life, but I go. I think that's just gonna be the theme of my LPs for 2025. I was trying to find like a cohesive theme for what I would gonna call, but no, I'm just salty. Just salty constantly. Except when I'm playing friggin' Star Wars Battlefront of all games. Actually, no, I was salty in that too because of that stupid library mission. Oh, Sosh doesn't know what to do. Your name is Sosh. I'd be shocked if you knew how to do anything, girl. No way, no way. I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you? They must be joking. Alright. Healing machine is... Yep, right here. Beautiful. We should be getting Quillfish some experience too, but... Frankly, I think Crocodile and Fluffy need it more. Now I'm going to go back upstairs and check out that upstairs area, because it seems like there's something back there. It feels sus for my Among Us fans out there. I wish I could convince the weekend gamers to play Among Us. But I feel like the smartest players of us would be like doing frickin' laps around the other ones. And it would be unfair and unfun. Rui, get out of my way, please. Thank you. Then again, I also want to play Liar's Bar with them, and that's even worse in those regards. You have to literally, it's a game about calling out each other for lying, and half of the time the weekend gamers are like, oh, you wouldn't lie to me. I'm like, no, never. But I am thankful, I will say I am thankful Mark and I finally settled that whole, yeah, let's get Quillfish some experience. I doubt she's the one that has the Pokemon we're looking for. I highly doubt she's the one that has the Pokemon we're looking for, and she does not. We did settle that thing where... Oh, wow, Quillfish. Quillfish! You're going down a lot faster than I thought you would. Shadow Rush, Lotad, Confusion, that Geodude. If I can just get Poison Sting, that's all I really want. If I can just get Poison Sting on this thing, then we're good to go. I don't even need Surf, and I think Surf is the last move you unlock with it. I think it's Pin Missile, Poison Sting, then Surf. Oh no, Minimize. Minimize has to come first. Haha, I forgot it has Minimize. Then what's its other move gonna be? I wonder. The Cave of Wonders. Yeah, Espeon definitely needs the most experience, because he is, until I can, like, take care of the other Pokemon and allow them to actually start retaining levels, Espeon is the heart of my attack, and I can't afford to not have a Pokemon that good on our team. Well, that didn't help. I think you're just being very silly right now. The only thing you might have done is give your Pokemon the slightest bit of a chance of surviving. Alright, I wasn't planning on making a Pokemon leave the battle, but okay. If that's what you want, Snowrunt. Let's see. Shadow Rush to Snowrunt. Confusion to Slack Off. Oh, stretch that back, Edman, stretch that back. There we go. I don't think I'm going to do too much today. I think I would like to beat Mirror B. And then see where we go from there, because there's a lot to this game. And I would just like to get some more of it done, especially since I know the file sizes are going to be a lot bigger than they were when we were recording off the Wii. I could change it so that it doesn't record in HD, but that'll make my editing so much easier if it's in HD. So that means I don't have to boot it back up that way. And are you gonna have the Pokemon I need? I don't know. Let's find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. I haven't played a DBZ game on my channel. I was supposed to be streaming it the last time I tried to stream, and that didn't go well. And frankly, I think streaming just probably ain't gonna happen. Not unless I get more time and access to things. So yeah, we'll just tag team these Lotads. In case you're wondering why some Pokemon have different speeds with which their gauges drop, they made it dependent on a Pokemon's nature, which is interesting. I don't think that there's an exact chart out there that depicts when the Pokemon, you know, can gain, you know, like when it can, like what is out there, like what stats affect which things. But because there are multiple ways to lower a Pokemon's heart gauge, they made it so that a nature can determine that, which is, I think, a very interesting thing. Like, they could have just had it all be just default, or, like, dependent on levels, or the Pokemon itself, and just make it more typical for Pokemon that do evolve versus ones that don't evolve. But no, I like that they changed it. So, like, you have to think and figure out which strategy it is. Quillfish, for example, is the one where it's more geared towards walking. We haven't seen it go into hyper mode yet, so I guess we're going to have to find out the hard way when it comes to that. We will, again, continue to tag team. Seems to be the winning formula so far. It hasn't gone into hyper mode yet either, which is... Oh, there you go. I was about to say, we have not done hyper mode yet. He hasn't been able to get off multiple attacks in a turn so far. I'd just like to point that out. So now it's their stats can't be lowered. Alright, so... Now, we'll call Quillfish and get rid of that other Lotad. Ooh, nice. Nice chunk out of that. Not a massive chunk, but a nice one. Like, some Pokemon benefit from using items on it. Some Pokemon benefit from getting called out of hyper mode. Some just get it from battling in general. Some get it from walking. I think that's a very nice detail that they really didn't have to do in this game. But they did. And I appreciate them for it. It should learn Minimize and then Poison Sting. I would like to have some sort of agency with that Poison Sting, because that'll be really useful against the Ludicolo coming up. Alright, we defeated Bandana Guy Noxie, who's definitely not one of those things. We don't bring those up. Yeah, you sure are strong, but you're no match for Mirror B. Get out of my way, you gremlin. I want the item. I don't care about Mirror B. I wanted 3 Ultra Balls. Nice. Considering the Shadow Pokemon that lies at the end of this cave, I fully understand. So we went back there, and I just got Ultra Balls. But I'll take that. I'll take that and run with it. That's all that was back there? Let's see. Just do a quick lap around. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Okie dokie. Now we go back to where we were. Heal up our Pokemon. Oh, that was the... that was that full heal I didn't need. There we are. Much better. Much better. Heal up. Heal me up, Buttercup. So there's 2 more Shadow Pokemon we have to catch here. Before we head upstairs, though, there's a dead... Oh my god, there's items, but I can't get them because it's a dead end. No. Oh well, alright. Quillfish. Yes, minimize. Nice. That could help out. That could really help out, actually. Alright, so let's go grab the next one. Probably, I think, is this trainer right here. Duking's finished. It's the dawning of Mirror B's time. Okay, Evat. Do you want to back that up with something, or no? You just want Ludicolo? You want to have your own wannabe Ludicolos, don't you? You do seem like it. All right, let's go for that Lombre first. That seems like it's gonna be the bigger threat. All right, so Shadow. Oh nope. Shadow Rush the Lombre. Confusion the Lombre. Ooh, nice. Halfway down. Please get a crit. Well, didn't need one. Okay, cool. I expected it would need one. It would survive with 1 HP, and then this thing uses, like, fucking Dark Void or something. Ooh, 35. Well, same strategy as last time. Gang up. And then we might win. Oh, okay. That'll make my job easier. Wrong Pokemon to use that on, but okay. I ain't complaining. Call Quillfish and Swift to finish off that Lotad. Save my confusion, PP. There you go. Goodbye. Good luck. Good riddance, Lotad. It's a shame that when this is going up, the new Pokemon game's already come out, and it's like, oh, why aren't you doing that, LP? I'm like, because Kirby decided to crap itself, which in turn meant that I had to move Crash 3 up, which then means I had to move the Pokemon LP up, which meant if I can't have it ready by the time that new game comes out, which is very likely, I had to go for Plan B. And Plan B is Colosseum, but I like Colosseum. I love Colosseum, actually. Is Mirror B's age really going to arrive? Never. He's stuck in Disco. Come on, Disco hasn't been relevant in ages, my man. Ages. Alright, so we're still missing a Pokemon. Oh, this might lead to those treasures. I want to check that out. I'm going to check that out. I want them treasures. Zallow. Okay, I think this is the one. Moment of truth is we gotta wait for Rui to give me the confirmation or not. She does, that's my girl. Swablu is a shadow Pokemon. A very odd choice for this game to decide, let's just bring Swablu and make it a shadow Pokemon, but yeah, it is. It is one of, well, it's not a dragon yet, but it will evolve into a dragon type, and when it does, it is the only, one of only 2 dragon types in the entire game that you can get. Which is mind-numbing to me. Like, you'd think, like, oh, we could just get, like, something cool or something. It's like, no, you But yes, if you want a dragon Pokemon, bring Swablu along with you. It'll get enough experience till it gets to level 35. Because obviously, if you don't, it won't have any dragon type moves. So that's the only time it learns one, and there is no move relearner here. You know what? We'll keep Quillfish in, actually. Minimize him. Switch Espeon out for Fluffy so we can paralyze that. Oh wait, it just used Safeguard. I can't. Oh, this dirty bitch. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to wait then. We're just gonna have to wait for Safeguard to wall out, or for it to physically attack Fluffy. Oh, I missed. Alright, so we're gonna minimize again. And, we'll just go Thundershock on, Beldum. I don't think Steel isn't affected by it, so let's see. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Static, kick in. Atta boy. Oh, my lord. Man, Fluffy taking hits like a champ. He might end up being the MVP of this run. Just saying. It's very likely he's going to be the MVP of this run. I know we're very early in it, but it's looking like it because I need him for so much. Alright, and Lombre. Alright, so Swablu's paralyzed. It can't move. We'll Shadow Rush that Lombre. Now, Thundershock shouldn't kill Swablu. But I'm not going to take the chance anyway. I think that's too risky. You do get extra chances to catch the Shadow Pokemon later in the game, but they wouldn't lock you out of catching them forever. That would just be rude. Alright, let's see. This would actually be where I wish I had Poison Sting. But, this'll have to do. This'll have to do for now. If you would, of course, like to have a Dragon type, Altaria is it's more on the defensive side of Dragon than anything, but still. You know what? I'm going to give it a try. And just hope it doesn't crit. I'm going to give it a try. If I fail, then I fail. And it's entirely my bad. But Thundershock is a weak attack. Nice. That's just what I wanted. Okay. So now, it's flying up high. We will minimize you. We'll swap Fluffy out for... I guess Umbreon. I was going to say maybe Misdreavus, but Fly doesn't do anything. Keep shrinking yourself, Quillfish. It's going to hit Umbreon. Alright, so minimize one more time. And Confuse Ray that Swablu. And then we'll start lobbing Great Balls. Well, it's a little late for that to kick in, but okay. Alright, so minimize won't do anything, so we'll use the ball for you. Great Ball on your turn. And then we will Taunt for Swablu. There you go. I think that's a game-winning formula right there. And Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Nice! That leaves only one Shadow Pokemon left in this entire cave. That's Mirror Bees. No, my bright future! Dude, you were living in a cave. There's no bright future in a cave, you gremlin. Alright, so what's down here? Well, I think this actually leads to Mirror B, so let's not say we did. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friend, the neighborhood, Endman64. Join me next time when we continue our hunt for Mirror B and make sure that little disco-loving freak doesn't make it another step on his journey. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.